Hi, Kelly. How are you doing today? Hey, Texas. Going back to my mixing cup.
All right, all right, all right.
I apparently didn't put enough epoxy on these, so I'm going to put another coat on there. It also could be because my table is not exactly level. Sorry, I had to think of the words. I ordered me some new epoxy today, so it should be in between the 6th and the 11th. So this might be my last little bit of epoxy until that comes in. I also ordered some I don't know if you guys have ever seen linoleum blocks before. You can put whatever pattern you want on these linoleum blocks, and then you carve them out, and it's basically like a big stamp. And you use fabric, and you can use fabric paint to roll over that stamp and to put on whatever shirt, hoodie, anything. So I ordered me 3 pieces of the linoleum block, a carving tool, and a paint roller. I still have to get the fabric paint, but that's something new that I'm going to be trying out. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that, because I'm going to try to come up with a pattern. You're supposed to be able to use those stamps more than once. So I'm going to try to come up with a pattern that I want to cut off into these linoleum blocks, and then start stamping them on shirts or something. It's just something new that I want to try out. We'll see if it works or not. Hi, Smokey. Hi, Apex. If you want. I was going to order me, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but, my ashtray, one of my ashtray molds broke. I still have another one, but I was going to order me a new one, and then I thought, I have so many ashtrays already made up right now, I really don't need to make any more until I can get those sold. So, and I was going to order another tray mold, but decided one's enough for now. That way, I can get some of the stuff sold that I've already made up. really can't wait to try that block stamp. I think it's going to be something fun. I might start off with, trying to make something for my grandkids, I guess. Because I know that won't take up room in here because I can just hand it off to them. I've got so much stuff in here that I really don't need any more stuff in here.
Sorry. I'll let you fishing in the house.
I ran out of my disposable cups, so I'm using my measuring cups again. I don't like to use these too often because they're harder to clean. With the disposable cups, I can just throw them in the trash and get more. I'm just going to put a big coat all over this. I don't know where my tool went. Good thing I got more. I want it to be thick on here. I made a clear grinder the other day whenever I was doing this because I had leftover epoxy. I also ordered me some new colors. Like this is getting it covered now. Thick coat. Get another little drop on that. I'm trying to get this one done so I can give it to my daughter. That looks like it might be enough on there this time. I'm only going to be able to do one of these. Maybe. I'm gonna set this one aside for now. Might have to finish that one tomorrow after these dry. Of course, after they dry, I'm gonna have to take a Dremel tool to them. Because they've got the leaks down the side. You guys can talk to me. I'm paying attention. I just need to make sure there's no holes anywhere. It's a lot easier to see if you angle yourself down the table to make sure that it's all covered and there's no holes in there. It looks good. Might be able to scoot this one down or over and try to do the other one. Got to put that back in there, so I guess that'll have to stay like that. All right, I might be able to get all three of them in here. I don't think I'm just not interested in enough, am I? That's all right. I am. You're good. I just I don't mind talking to myself. There's only a problem if you answer back, right? I need to make up a little bit more. Oh crap. I just realized that this is leaking all over my extension cord. Can't have that. I do have an awful lot on there. You gotta get it all the way to the edges. I wanted to do some pretty cool stuff for, some of the people that I follow. Oh, you don't even want to know. Texas, you don't want to know. I've gotten myself into a funk, I think. I may not have to make any more. I might have to, but I don't know. I'm slowly getting this covered. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I'm just over a lot of stuff, and people are starting to, I don't know, show their true colors or whatever. And I'm not that person, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to hide myself or be somebody I'm not. Pretend to be other people, or I don't try to uh, be like everyone else. I don't want to be like everybody else. So I just get irritated a lot. That's why that's the main reason why I live out in the country around nobody. So I don't have to deal with people. But then I don't even know why I even decided to do this YouTube thing, you know. I mean, I like talking to everybody, but my dog's looking at me like I'm retarded. Like she knows I'm not, like she thinks I'm not talking to somebody or something. She's just looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I can't see. That was probably too much for just this one other sign. So that means I'm gonna have to make something else. Yeah, that's basically. The oven just went off. I think she's going to tell Jake that the oven went off. Because she looked at me like, hey, he needs to know. And then she walked back there. But the door's closed, so she can't get in. They got mad at me last night. My dogs did. We usually take them everywhere we go. But Jake had to go to the emergency room last night. So I didn't want to take him and have to sit out in a car with him the whole time. And the other day we went to, I don't even remember where we went. Where did we go? I don't know. We pulled up somewhere and I forgot that the back window was down and she jumped out and I had to get her back in the car. And then today we went into town to get Jake's medicines and coming back home, like right before we got to the house, there was a turtle in the middle of the road. So I stopped, got out. She jumped out with me. Had to see the turtle, I guess. And I moved the turtle to the other side of the road, decided it was walking to, so I didn't mess up its journey. But we were right there at the house, like right. I don't even 50 yards maybe from the house. She could have just walked into onto our property, but she didn't. She jumped back in the car. And they've been getting mad at me lately. They did get a treat from CVS today whenever we went to pick up the medicines. And then they've been getting mad at me because some of the restaurants we go to don't do pup cups. So they don't get their treat when they're out and about in the car. They get pretty angry. I'm gonna yell, Jake! The oven's beeping. Oh, that was a lot.
What?
The oven keeps beeping.
The oven beep?
Yes, a bunch. A lot. It keeps beeping. I think. Oh, missed a spot. This is going to have some thick epoxy on it. Whoops. Whoops, I said. It's a lot. But too much is better than not enough. Okay, that's all covered. So now I've got all this that I made up that's now left over. So we'll just have to put a color in it. And probably do another grinder or something. I'll show you right quick. Well, I don't know why I touched that for.
I'm gonna give it to you in there.
No, just take it back there with you. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the coat on these. I had to do again because I wasn't getting enough on there. But there is definitely enough on there now. It is all shiny. Purple grinder. Okay. I probably have more than enough to do more than one grinder. I'll scoot those up and move this little piece off of there. So we'll go ahead and get 2 grinders out. We'll see what that gives us. Thank you, Texas. Purple. before I put my gloves on, just gonna get my colors out here. Let's see here. Purple, purple, purple. That's rose red. It's not purple. That's royal blue. Sky blue. I must be colorblind or something. Green. Fuchsia. I don't think I've used that one. Maybe I might try. A purplish red. Green. There's a purple. Why does this rose red look like it's in a purple bottle? Look at it. It says rose red. Golden yellow. Lemon yellow. Let's see. Do I have any purple in powder? Powder purple. Blue, green. Is that dark scarlet? Bronze. Berry. Aquamarine. Green pearl. Pearl. Yellow gold. Copper. No purple in the powder form. Black pearl. Light brown. Papaya. It did look purple. I think I've used, oh wait, I think there's a dark purple. Okay, we're gonna do a grinder with the powdered purple, and we're gonna do a grinder with not the purplish red and not the fuchsia. So we'll do a grinder with the liquid purple, and we'll do one with the powdered purple. And the liquid usually comes out a clearer color. Give me 2 little solo cups. And now put my gloves on. And I think I've decided that when I get to 250 subs, then I'm going to do a giveaway on a whole set. Like, well, it depends. If they're smokers, then it'll be the grinder tray and ashtray set. But if they're not, I guess they can just pick. what they would want. Or I guess the person can pick anyways, regardless. We're gonna do purple and more purple. It's probably gonna be a while before I hit 250 because I haven't even got to 100 yet. But you know, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Dark purple in the powder. And I'm going to put this much in there. Probably don't need that much, but... And that's not the one that I usually put up there at the top. Okay. Let's see if I can get this stirred up without me spilling it all over myself. You know, here lately I've been spilling everything all over myself. Every night when I get done doing this, I feel like I'm taking a alcohol bath. Hand sanitizer, that's what I use to get the epoxy off of me. Skull and Roses with Come and Take It on the back would be a dope hoodie. That'd probably be pretty cool. I've made my grandkids and my son all hoodies, and I made Jake's hoodie. I can't remember if I've made any other hoodies or not. But I want to do that. You know what? Maybe I can get somebody to draw out the skull and roses for me. And then I can cut it out of that linoleum block and have it as a stamp. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Pouring the dark purple in. I did not put enough in there to fill it up, which means that this one's not got enough either. Yeah, I want to make stamps. So I can just, like, I bought the roller and the stamps and the carving tool. And I just need to buy the fabric paint now. And I'm thinking about doing, like, screen printing, like, on an actual screen, too. Since I have my Cricut, I can make... I don't know why I put that back, because I still need to... I can make more stencils to put on the screen to do the screen printing. These are going to look totally different, Texas. Totally different. Oh yeah. It's a nice purple. Gonna have to add a little more. My fingers are sticking together. To each one of these little cups. That's not a cup. That was the grinder. This one. Now I'm done with that. And then this one. Can't put my little stick back in there. I got another stick right here. And there we go. I know I'm making you wait, but I think we will both be happy with these purples. In the bigger piece, it almost looks black. Okay, that one's done. Now, mix this one up real quick. I like this one. I mean, I like the other one too, but I really like this one, the powder. Okay. Get these away from my boards. Now, take my gloves off so I can show you the purples. That's that's a pretty purple. Let's see how it looks black almost in that, because this is the deeper one. But then look at this one. Ooh, look at the design in that. That's the powdered one. It's got like a Like it almost looks like there's a hole there, but there's not. Kind of looks like an eyeball, almost. Like a purple eyeball. That one don't. That one looks like an inverted nipple or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's the difference between the liquid purple and the powdered purple. Now, whenever they get done, you'd probably be able to see almost through that liquid purple. Glove's not going on. Yeah, I said inverted nipple. It did look like it, though. I've got to get these bubbles out of here. And I hate doing this, too, because it always takes so long to get these bubbles out. And especially with this colored epoxy, you can't really see if the bubbles are completely out or not. It don't look like an inverted nipple anymore. Not after I got through with it. I thought maybe more of the people that I watch would actually come in and chat, like I do in their channel and stuff. But that don't seem to happen. My fingers keep going into the resin. What are you whining about, Betsy? What? Oh, you can't get over here. Yeah, I don't know why either. I mean, maybe it's because I'm boring. And maybe it's because I'm not smoking weed or something. I do too. I try to go into everybody's streams, and if there's more than one person streaming, if there's two people streaming, then I got it covered with my phone and my tablet. If there's more than that, then one person I'm gonna have to go back and forth with. But that's just me. That's just who I am anyway. I've got just a tad bit left. I can probably make this keychain. Maybe. There I go. Dripping it on myself. Again. And again. Take another bath in freaking hand sanitizer. Well, I'm glad you don't think I'm boring. I hope that's hand sanitizer I'm flinging onto my other leg and not more epoxy flinging onto me. Now I gotta get these bubbles off the surface. Poor Betsy. Poor Betsy. I know. I'm like the cleanest person you've ever met, probably. I have no germs. Can't tell if that's a bubble or... If it's a bubble, it wants to come up to the surface. It just wants to. Try it this way. Hopefully I remember not to touch that. I'm burning myself a lot lately. Oops. Oops. Have you ever watched the you drunk hand sanitizer before? Well, you probably have the cleanest insides ever. Have you ever watched Bob Ross, the painter? You know, he has his happy little accidents. I have my happy little oops. Yeah, happy little oops. Is that my lights? I can't tell. I probably shouldn't put that back in plastic. Let it cool off before I put it back in there. But don't touch that. It doesn't listen to me. What, Betsy? I'll let you get up here for a second. Come here. Come on. So you can say hi. Say hi. Look. Look. Look at them. Oh, what are you whining for, huh? What are you whining for? Look at them. Look over there at the people. Look. Poor Betsy. Oh, poor Betsy. Don't lick my face. Poor Betsy. There's a whiny baby. There's a whiny baby. You gonna look at the camera? Are you gonna look at the camera? Look. Look. Right here. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Sometimes. Most of the time, there's a bad girl. Aren't you? You're a bad girl. Yes. She likes to chew stuff up. Yes, she does. When she gets mad at Mom or chews the stuff up, she takes off with my flip-flops. If there's no food in her food bowl, she'll take off with my flip-flops. If there's no water in her water bowl, then she gets under my bed and tries to chew the bed apart. If the bedroom door is closed and she can't, you're not going to get into that stuff. If the bedroom door is closed and she can't get into the bedroom, she's went into the living room and chewed the armrest off of my recliner. Luckily, I can fix it. But she's chewed a hole in, no, not really a hole. She's chewed up some of my linoleum in the hallway. She chewed up, and this was whenever she was still puppy teething. She chewed up the linoleum in my kitchen. Now the only thing she does is every time I stuff my armchair back, she'll go back in there and unstuff it again when she gets mad at me. She's learned not to take off my flip-flops anymore. So that's all of the stuff I'm going to do today with the epoxy. I have so many. I just touched more stickiness. I have so many grinders and ashtrays that I still need to get rid of. Like, trying to drop them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just in this stack. Oh, crap. That's not good. I did another oops. I did another oops. I need something to fix it. I guess I'm just going to have to get my hands sticky. Okay, guess what I did? I dropped this on the epoxy. On the sign that I'm making for my daughter. I dropped it. Now, I fixed the sign. Now I just need to put a whole lot of hand sanitizer on here. And get it off the bottom of this. I'm not going to be able to put it back, put the bottom or the top back on it until I know that all the stickiness is gone from it. That was a big oops. Oops. I think I got it. Still gonna wait though to put them together. Shouldn't be any kind of defects on this one. Just let that sanitizer dry for a little bit. Anyway, that was one stack of grinders. I'm just going to do these. And then I have, let's see, that was 6, right? 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, and the clear one I just made, 13. And now I'm going to show you this one here in a second. It's funny because I didn't check it. All right. Where'd it go? I'm missing the bottom. Got it. I didn't check the mold before I poured this clear in there. Look at this. Can you see that one little blue dot in there? It's all clear except for that one little blue speck in there. Look at these. I don't know if you can see them very well, but those are some sharp edges. I have cut myself, I don't know how many times on these, on my the ashtrays, because when the ashtrays get done, sometimes the back side of these are not flush, so it's got jagged edges, and it sliced me like a paper cut. So I have 13, getting ready to be 15 grinders to get rid of. And there is a bubble. Get out of there. Get out. $15 grinders. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or more ashtrays. Look at the glitter in that. I don't know if you can see it. Can't really see it in the camera. There is glitter in it. It looks like I took this. You know how they do the cups with the margaritas and stuff? Like, put it in the salt. That's what it looks like I did. Like, I dipped it in glitter and just twisted it around. Ow! This one just poked me. Yep. Okay. So, the edges where they hold the cigarettes, you know, this one has 3. So, right here is 1. Right here is 1. And then down the stem is 1. This one here just poked me. That is sharp as hell. I can probably bash somebody upside the head with one of these. Yeah. Did I show you my coasters? Look at this. Isn't that a pretty cool coaster? This was just leftover epoxy, and I hadn't used these molds yet. So I just took the 3 colors that I was working with that day and poured them in there. It came out pretty cool looking. And then I did the same with this one, except for it's not as thick. I love skulls, so. And then I've got a black glitter one. And I put too much blue glitter in this mold because the eye didn't pop out. It's still in there. Like this side is flush. You can't feel it. But this side, you know, it's dented in there. You could stick something down in there. I could pop it out, but it still looks pretty cool, so I'll just keep it that way. There's probably a set that I'm going to keep anyways. And I've got there's a piece, I think it's this piece. And this is the stand for them. So once I make the bottom piece, then they'll all like, I don't know if they sit in there like this or sit in there like this or how they sit in there. But there's 4 spots where they should be able to sit in there. I've not used it yet, like I said, so I have so many different molds. Like this one here, this is a tray. And it's got this that goes with it. Like you're supposed to make this tray and then put this like in this. And then there's like other parts with a tree that comes out. And it's just a lot. I've never made that one yet either. And I have molds. 2 things of them down here on the floor. And 1 or 2 drawers over here that's full of them. Just all different kinds of molds. And then, of course, I have all those molds piled up there. I've got stuff to make keychains. I've got stuff to make like these are for earrings. So I've got the mold for their snakes. I got the mold for these to make the snakes, and then somewhere in this whole mess of stuff I've got over here. I'm trying not to get it to fall down on the signs. Here they are. Earring pieces. So I can make earrings. I can make keychains. I've got big bags of these. I got a lot of these. I don't even know. Let me see what's in some of this stuff. It's been so long since I looked. Little finger condoms. My deburring kit. Got some charms to put on. That's where all my little pipelets went. Inside this container. Tackle box. I was wondering where those were. I can't keep track of what I do with everything. I'm losing my mind. I also have dried flowers. I don't know what that is. That I can put in some stuff. You know, I just ordered a thing of dried flowers offline just to see what it would look like in some stuff. I'm not the greatest at putting the flowers in though. I have these blanks that I can put whatever I want on these. I think it's got a coating on here. Like a, yeah. You peel the pieces off. I don't know why the other side isn't peeling off. But anyways, there's these. And I got little tassels. So I can put like somebody's name or something on these little acrylic things. Betsy, leave your sister alone. No, 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 no. You guys get away from here. You're going to get epoxy all over you. Go. Go on. Guessing this has got the same stuff in it. Yeah, except for these acrylics actually look clear. when you take it off there. I have a boot mold that I can make a keychain with. I wouldn't be great about putting designs in there though. Are you back? Or are you gone? Why? Why do I insist on sticking my fingers in frickin' epoxy? Okay, I think I'm done. I gotta let this stuff dry, and you know, it's not gonna dry me sitting here staring at it. It's gonna take a while. So tomorrow I will probably take the grinders out of the molds. Hopefully the wood is all finished. But anyway, I don't have any more stuff to show you right now because this is all in my way. I can't do anything else while this stuff dries. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I'll probably see you in whoever else is live later. But thank you for staying this whole time and keeping me company. I appreciate it. Now, I would have felt like an idiot if you hadn't been in here talking to me because I would have just been looking like a dumbass or something. Anyway, thank you and bye.